Hey guys, I am Lorraine Brock with Get Organized, and today is Tuesday, so it is Tip Tuesday, and I'm out and about in the DFW area, and I wanted to give you guys an idea of how to organize not only your attic, but also if you have a storage unit. So I've got a great idea for you. So let me tell you a little bit about Get Organized if you don't already know. We service all the DFW area, and the biggest thing we're getting calls for right now is packing and unpacking services. So if you find that you are ready to move and need a little help getting your home set up or even packed up, give us a call and we'll be honored to take great care of you. All right, so on for today's tip. I purchased these from Amazon. They are a package of numbers that range from 1 to 50. Now, what's great about this is these can be used in various ways, but I'm going to give you an idea how to use these numbers for getting organized. Now, I cannot claim that I knew about this particular product. Actually, I heard about it from one of our organizers at a training session recently, and I wanted to give a shout out to Debbie G for this. But I've used the number system before when I have organized storage units or attics for clients. I just didn't realize that Amazon had numbers like these. So these are pretty big. These are like 2-inch numbers. They are adhesive. And so let me explain you the system on this. So when you're getting ready to organize your storage unit or attic, one of the great things you can do is take a container and make sure it's clean on the outside. You don't want to put these stickers or apply them if it's something that's really dirty or dusty. So you're going to have to wipe them off. But then put a sticker on the front, maybe the short front or either the long front of the actual tote. You could even buy 2 sets of these if you want to, and put a number on the front of the tote that's clear, or the short end, and then the long end of the tote, put another number. So you have them in 2 places. Don't worry about putting anything on top of the tote because that would not be seeable when things are stacked. So what you do, you assign a number to each tote, and then you write down, you can write down on an app, you can write down on a piece of paper, the contents inside that tote. Now, a lot of people like to use clear totes for storage units or long-term because they can see through them. And while that sounds great, and yes, you can see through some of it, most of the time those things are wrapped in paper. And you can't even begin to tell what's inside of it. If not just that there's tons of stuff and you're trying to diagnose what's inside of it. So a better method is to give the boxes or totes a number and then write the contents of what's in that box on a spreadsheet or app. Now later you can go and take that and put it into something more formal or more beautified up if you want to. But the contents is what you're going to be looking at. So let's say you're sitting at home on a weekend. You're like, I wonder if that item that I'm thinking about is at the storage unit. What you have to do is just go onto your Word doc or Excel document or whatever you're using that you've input all that information in. And you can look down the list of all your box numbers and the contents you wrote down and to see if that item you're looking for is in your storage unit. Now, you can also go a little bit further and take a picture of what's in that box. Now, if it's wrapped, you can't even see through the paper. So that may not be an option. And it may not even be an option if you are trying to take a picture and there's things on top of each other. So the best solution for sure is to write down the contents. And this will save you a lot of time from rummaging through containers that you're not even sure if it's in there. Like if you know the number of the box that you're having to find, you can go to your storage unit and goes, oh, there it is in box number 9. Go on the wall, look for box number 9, and you can go to that box and get out what you want. And remember, the boxes need to have the numbers facing forward, so as uniform as possible. And you need to have access to the list of whatever is in the box. I would recommend something like on the cloud, so you can look at it when you're at the storage unit and also look at it when you're at home. This is a great solution as well to put things up in the attic. Every box in the attic, every container in the attic would have a number on it. And that number would correspond on a piece of paper of what's in that box or tote. And that way you don't go up in the attic and start looking around and rummaging for things that may not even be up in the attic. And so having that document in the cloud that you can reference really quick will help you save a lot of time and still be organized. Now, these are, like I said, about 2 inches. They are, I'm trying to see if I can find something to maybe hold it up to, a pen that you can sort of see the difference. And here's a whole pen, and it's about 1/3 of the pen. Now, this, this also comes in different colors, different numbers. Could be black with a white background, or black with a white background with a black number. All various things. So look online for these, and I promise you these will help you get organized if you have a storage unit or an attic. And I'm Lorraine Brock with Tip Tuesday, helping you get your home, business, and life completely organized. See you next week, guys.